Alright guys, so the month of May has been raining with PNP draws, and yet again the province of Ontario has held its first EOI based draw within 2 weeks after they launched the very famous EOI portal. On May 11th, Ontario had this first EOI draw, and I am here discussing this particular draw with you in this video today. Please be tuned till the end. Welcome back guys, once again my name is Sahil and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I practice in Brampton, Ontario. My office is there, but right now I'm traveling to India, so if you have to get in touch with me, my number is on the screen and in the description box. Please feel free to drop in a message and I would be more than happy to connect with you. Guys, if you're watching this video for the first time, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, because we talk a lot about Canadian immigration, and if you are an aspirant, I would be more than happy to help you out through these videos. Guys, what we are discussing today is an important piece of Canadian immigration for all the permanent residents, the aspirants. Ontario PNP is usually by far the public choice or the preferred province for people who want to move to Canada. Now, Ontario recently launched the EOI system, which was an overhaul of their existing Ontario PNP, the OINP. Now, after releasing their first EOI system, the first time that they were released, everybody was eagerly and desperately waiting for their first EOI draw to see what kind of draws are there and what kind of people are invited, what is the usual requirements and everything. So we got a flavor of it on this May 11th when Ontario finally invited candidates who had work experience in one of the 23 occupations which were primarily related to healthcare and trades. Guys, I am going to tell you more details which clearly talks about that on the May 11th, the OINP invited people under the EOI system based on the employer job offer foreign worker stream. Now, within this stream, they had listed out the EOI score as 31, and the people needed to have a job offer, and they should have belonged to one of the 15 healthcare occupation or the 8 skilled trade occupations which they have listed on their website. Now, if you had a job offer and you were eligible under the employer job offer, the foreign worker stream, then you could have filed for this particular, the stream under the EOI system, and your particular profile would have been placed in the EOI pool. Now, right on May 11th, just like Ontario invited a lot of people, they had a cutoff which was 31 this time. If your scores would have been more than 31 with the NOC codes that they specified, then mostly you would have received an invitation. If you are in the pool with those sort of specifications, then you should be heading out to your EOI profile on the OINP portal and to see or to confirm whether you have received an invitation or not. I will be dropping a link to that particular EOI system, the particular link where it talks about the 23 NOC codes, so that you can be sure if you were a part of that particular draw. But please remember, you required a job offer along with eligibility under the employer job offer stream for foreign worker. Okay, so guys, I hope you would have received an invitation, and if you have not as of yet, we hope that the new Canadian immigration changes and all of these updates are able to help you in some way or the other. Until then, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you soon in Canada.